How to stop overthinking. In an age of overstimulation and incessant mental chatter, overthinking has become an endemic affliction. It corrodes inner peace, sabotages productivity, paralyzes decision-making, and saps our emotional vitality. This book is a profound, comprehensive journey toward emancipation from the tyrannical grip of over-analysis. With philosophical depth, psychological insights, and practical methodologies, it unveils the path to clarity, confidence, and cognitive liberation. Chapter 1. Understanding the mechanism of overthinking. The evolutionary origins of excessive cognition, how survival-based thinking evolved into psychological entrapment, neurobiological overdrive, dopaminergic dysregulation, and the feedback loop of anxiety and obsessive rumination, cognitive distortions and thought traps, catastrophizing, perfectionism, confirmation bias, and paralysis by analysis. Chapter 2. The Anatomy of a Thought. The Genesis of Internal Narratives. How subconscious beliefs and childhood conditioning create persistent thought patterns. Metacognition and reflexive awareness. Observing thought without identification. Mental momentum and the echo chamber of the mind. Why thoughts spiral uncontrollably and how to slow them down. Chapter 3. Philosophical Perspectives on Mental Liberation. Stoicism and Detachment. Epictetus on internal control and the futility of mental agitation. Buddhism and mindfulness. The Noble Eightfold Path as an antidote to overthinking. Taoism and Wu Wei. The art of effortless presence and cognitive surrender. Chapter 4. Somatic grounding and the body-mind connection. The physiology of calmness, breathwork, vagus nerve stimulation, and nervous system regulation. Movement as medicine, yoga, tai chi, and conscious embodiment. Sensorial anchoring techniques, how the five senses disrupt cognitive compulsions. Chapter 5. Mindfulness, meditation, and the cultivation of presence. The science of now. How present moment awareness alters brain function. Meditative disciplines. Focused attention, open monitoring, and transcendental techniques. The observer self. Awakening to the space between thoughts. Chapter 6. Environmental and lifestyle optimizations. Digital detox and cognitive clarity, the mental impact of constant connectivity. Nutrition and neurotransmission, how diet influences mental overactivity. Sleep and thought regulation, circadian alignment for cognitive harmony. Chapter 7. Constructing a thought-conscious life. Intentional living and core values. Designing life decisions to reduce internal conflict. Time blocking and focus rituals. Reducing decision fatigue and enhancing mental presence. Journaling as mental exorcism. Externalizing thoughts to disempower them. Chapter 8. Emotional alchemy and thought transcendence. Emotional intelligence. How suppressed feelings fuel obsessive cognition. Radical self-compassion. Healing the inner critic and fostering inner peace. Spiritual integration. Trusting the universe, divine timing, and surrender. Chapter 9. Mastering the mind through daily practice. Morning rituals for mental clarity. Evening rituals for cognitive release. Weekly mental fasts and thought sabbaths. Conclusion. The return to inner stillness. To stop overthinking is not to stop thinking. It is to reclaim dominion over thought. It is to rise above the storm and dwell in the eye of calm. True mental sovereignty is forged not through suppression, but through conscious integration, alignment with higher purpose, and surrender to the present moment. In this sanctuary of now, overthinking dissolves and the self is reborn in freedom.